Morning all. How are we doing? So it's absolutely bucketing it down here. It's cold. It feels like we're thick into the autumn, which I think my daughter thinks we are anyway, because not actually thinks we are, but if she ever watches this, she'd be so cross if I said that literally. She's not stupid. She knows what the time of the year is, but is feeling in the vibe of autumn because she's had her birthday, which is at the end of the summer, and then out comes the pumpkin mug and the pumpkin spice coffee syrup, and we're in autumn. So I have not got anything so exotic. I have got a cup of Builders, which I don't know, I have no idea if that translates at all outside of the UK. It just means a normal cup of tea with a little bit of milk in, although it's almond milk if you care. There you go. I'll give you all the deets of my tea. And it's very welcome. And warming me from the inside, because I do not want to go out in this weather. No, that's not true. I do want to go out. I just want it not to be peeing down. But we are doing something really nice and we're going swimming. So I need to be warmed from the inside to face the weather and the swimming. But the swimming is going to be really cool because we've hired a pool near us and we're meeting with my mum and my stepdad, so Nana and Pops, and cousins. And so we can all swim together in our own space, which would be really lovely. And there's a hot tub. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So that's me getting warm with my tea until I can get in the hot tub and just try my best to spend as much of the time in that as possible. When Eliza was small, I know I'd have been gazing longingly at the hot tub whilst playing in the pool, but these days I think I can get away with being in the hot tub while she's like in the pool swimming with cousins, hopefully. So touch wood. Should never put these thoughts out, should we? Because I feel like my PDA spidey sense picks up on the demand of my expectations. You know what I mean? So anyway, my loves, I thought I'd come and say hi while I have my cup of tea on this wet day, because we're going out, doing the swimming, lunch with fam. We'll be back later this afternoon, but I've got a client booked in, which is a new one, which I'm really, it's really exciting when I get to work with new people, and like feel that new dynamic and open that new journey. So I'm really looking forward to that. Always look forward to that. And yeah, there's just so much going on for us at the moment. We're busy. And that was the little thing that I thought, if I share something with you today, that's what it will be. And it's how easy we can feel overwhelmed, even when it's nice stuff, you know, stuff we want to do. But last night it was a big full moon, for those of you who are sensitive to the moon energies or relate to that. And I was definitely feeling tuned into that energy. And what I was noticing was some new layers in my healing of noticing patterns of overwhelm, and how much of that comes from me, and how much of that I can take responsibility, not in a beating myself up way, but in a beautiful, noticing in a conscious way the patterns that I've learned from my family, from my environment, what seems normal, what seems usual, making it conscious, and then being in a state of empowered awareness to choose, is this working for me? Is this serving me? Is this what I want? Is this the pattern that I want to run, to be the person that I want to be, the mum that I want to be, the healthy woman that I want to be, the partner that I want to be, the leader and the coach and the healer that I want to be, all of those things. Is this working for me? You know, and going into that awareness and being empowered in making those choices, and actually what am I ready to let go of now, and using my tools to do that, you know. And I just thought I'd bring you into that invitation in case that's resonating with you at the moment, because life, it's easy to say, isn't it? And you know, we kind of normalise this, I think, especially for parents, mums, and being in the situation that we're all in, it's very natural, and I don't want to take away from that we would feel overwhelmed at times, and I have felt really overwhelmed at times with life, feeling like it is just coming at me, and actually just surviving has been my superpower, and it's okay to be there. But there are also times where we can take a bit of a breath and go a bit inward and notice where the pressures, the stresses, the responses, where we have taken on board beliefs and values and normalised things from our family and our culture and our environment that make us feel like we have to keep up with certain things, and just get curious about if there are things that we would now like to release that are not working for us so much, and just being with that. And there's all kinds of subtle layers of that, isn't there? And I love to use my EFT tapping as my one of my major release tools, but I'm also a really mega fan for those who are in a place to be able to work with it, of the simplicity of meditation or just awareness, and sometimes just shining that light on the awareness, bringing it into our consciousness is enough. We haven't got such a strong attachment anymore. Actually, we're like, oh, I didn't see I was creating that, now I see, I can let that go. And sometimes it is as simple as that, just that process of awareness. And then sometimes we need a bit more support with it, and either of those is okay. Right, my darlings, well, I better get our swimming stuff ready and get on and all that. I hope you have a really nice day, whatever is coming for you, or if you're at the end of your day, I hope it was a beautiful one and you get a lovely good night's rest. Sending you lots and lots of love, because it's in my mind, because I did mention having a new client. I am taking on new clients if people are looking for that space. I do one-to-one 60-minute online healing coaching sessions with PDA parents who are looking to have support through stress, tension, challenging times. And I do healing work, deep healing work with those who are looking to recover and address stress that they've been through. And I also offer growth space and tools for those who are looking to work on their personal development and lean more into their fullness and their greatness at this time. So if you'd like to know more about that, do pop me a message anytime and I can chat with you about whether that's a good space for you right now and how that would work for you. Okay, lots of love. See you soon.